Hey everyone, welcome to my full-length training on how remote employees and aspiring digital nomads can leverage the skills section on their LinkedIn to help them find digital nomad fully remote jobs. I'm on my LinkedIn profile right now and I've scrolled down to the bottom to the skills and endorsements section. The skills section is a really great place on your LinkedIn profile for a couple of reasons. First, you have the ability to highlight 3 of your top skills that you want to be seen right from your LinkedIn profile when someone is scrolling through your profile. Another great thing about this section is that you have the opportunity to take a skills quiz. This is really great for technical skills, but other skills as well, where you can earn endorsements for those skills and certifications for those skills on LinkedIn. I'll talk about how you can utilize those in a future training. Today, I want to talk about how you can utilize the top 4 skills for digital nomads who are searching for remote work in this section. So I want to break down the different areas of the skills and endorsements section on LinkedIn. First is an area called industry knowledge, and this is based on skills that you list that are based on the industry that you work in or the industry that you've listed as your industry of preference on your LinkedIn profile. Then there's a section for tools and technologies, and depending on what kind of work you do and what kind of tools you've listed, they'll show up here. So for me, I've taken a coding bootcamp in the past, and so I have lots of software development technical skills that I can list here. If you don't think you have any technical skills, think about any of the different softwares or tools that you use on a daily basis at work. Those are things that you can put in your tools and technologies section. Also consider any tools or technologies that you might use as a hobby. Perhaps you have a blog and you know how to use Squarespace. That's something you could add to your tools and technologies section. The next section in the skills section is interpersonal skills. And when I'm talking about the top 4 skills that all remote employees need to have, sometimes they fall in this interpersonal skills section. When I'm talking about these skills for all remote employees, I'm not talking about the job-specific skills that you need depending on the role that you're looking for. I'm talking about the skills that make you a great team member, the skills that make you a reliable remote employee, and the skills that allow you to engage in an asynchronous remote community. Sometimes these skills also fall in the other skills section. When you're adding skills to your LinkedIn profile, sometimes they don't pop up as a pre-populated skill in LinkedIn. You can still add them to your profile, and when you do that, they'll show up in this other skills section. Let's talk about how you can add skills to this section. If you go to the add a new skill, you have the option to search for any kind of skill or create any kind of skill that you'd like. So if you want to add written communication, you can type it in, and even if it isn't a skill that LinkedIn already has in their system, you can add it. It looks like I already have the skill on my profile because I think it's one of the top 4 skills that all remote employees need. But if you go to this section and type in written communication, you can add it right to your page. Say you wanted to talk about how you're a passionate learner. You can add passionate learner to your skills section, click add, and it will most likely show up in the other skills section, and you can see it right here. In the skills section on LinkedIn, you'll also see these numbers that show up next to the skills. You can ask your employees or your friends or your past coworkers to endorse you for these different skills. The numbers simply mean that 1 person or 2 people have endorsed you saying, yes, I know that Samantha is really great at project management, and so I'm going to go to her skills section to endorse her for that. When you're looking for jobs as a remote digital nomad, or any jobs for that matter, never be afraid to reach out to your community, reach out to your network, and ask them to come to this section and endorse you for the skills that they know that you're great at. The LinkedIn skills section on your profile can be a really powerful tool in highlighting the abilities that you have, not only for people that are viewing your LinkedIn profile, but also for applicant tracking systems that are looking through LinkedIn for profiles that are a great fit to different jobs. If a job you're looking for is looking for somebody with case management and object-oriented programming and customer service experience, then my profile might come up in the pool of qualified applicants because I have those listed on my LinkedIn profile. In a future training, I'll talk about how you can really edit your LinkedIn profile to meet the needs and the demands and the requirements of the specific jobs that you're looking for. But for right now, know that the skills that you put in this section will help you appear in different searches by employers who are looking for fits for the roles that they're trying to fill. So in conclusion, the LinkedIn skills section on your profile is an incredibly important section for you to build out, not only with the industry specific tools and technologies and interpersonal skills that you have as a human being, but also those 4 top skills that all digital nomads should have so that they can be more competitive for remote work.